Okay, students. Now the section B of chapter 7 start with different type of vibrations. We have natural vibration, damped vibration, forced vibration, and the most important part, resonance of this chapter. Now, first of all, we will discuss about natural vibrations. See, in the previous section, we have discussed that sound only produced when the body vibrates. So, on the basis of their vibrations, they have categorized these three types of vibrations and then the resonance condition. Now, what is natural vibration? Actually, when the periodic function of a body, periodic vibration of a body in the absence of any external force are said to be natural vibrations. There is no external force, uh, and periodic vibration will be there. These natural vibrations are also called as free vibrations. These are also called as free vibrations. Now, generally, if a body is clamped at one end, when the disturbed slightly, then it goes into free vibrations. Those are called free vibrations. And here the periodic frequency of vibration depends on shape and size. Clear? Now the general examples for natural vibrations are pendulum, a load suspended from a spring, and tuning fork is struck against a hard surface. When the string is plucked from three different positions, this is the complete one category. Now first of all, we have to discuss about bob of simple pendulum. Now see what happens when a simple pendulum is being slightly displaced from its mean position. Now what happens, it vibrates on its natural frequency, and that frequency will be calculated with the help of this formula. This we have studied in class 9th also, where f is the frequency, 1 upon 2 pi, g is the acceleration due to gravity, l is the length of the pendulum clock. With the help of this, we can calculate the natural frequency of the bob, that simple pendulum. This condition is natural vibrations. Now second is load suspended from a spring. Now when the load is suspended from a spring and it is slightly stretched, now when it is being released, what happens, it goes into natural vibrations. Here also they have given a formula to calculate, that is 1 upon 2 pi, the same formula, k upon m. Clear? Where m is the mass, clear, k is the force constant. What it is, k is the force constant, m is the mass, 1 upon 2 pi. With the help of this, we can calculate the frequency. Now when the tuning fork, third case, tuning fork is struck against, it is against a hard surface. Now what happens when it is struck, the tuning fork vibrates, clear, and produces compression and rarefaction, and generally these vibrations are also natural vibrations of the tuning fork. Now the last case is this, generally when the string is plucked from the, now see, there is a string which is being tied within the two rigid ends. These are the rigid ends in all the three cases. Clear? See, now here the string is being plugged from the middle. They have noticed, they have done the experiment. With the help of experiment, they told us that when it is stuck from the middle, then the frequency they have noted, it is f, and it forms a single loop. And this type of situation is called principal note. What it is called? Principal note, when the situation, when the string is plugged from the middle. Now the second case is when the string is plugged from the middle from the total length, 1/4 of the total length. Now the frequency, they have calculated 2f, the two loops are formed, and this is called first subsidiary. This situation is called first subsidiary, when the string is being plugged from 1/4 of the total length. In the third case, when the string is plugged from 1/6 of the total length, then three loops are formed and the frequency is 3f. This is called second subsidiary. Clear? There are a lot more example for the natural vibrations. When the string in instruments like violin plugged once, the transverse vibrations of a definite natural frequency will be there. Clear? When we strike the keys on of a piano, various strings are set, clear, and vibrations are under the natural frequency only. Clear? Now the Last case is nature of the natural vibrations. Now see, there is a graph I have drawn, that is between displacement and time graph. The vibrations of the body producing sound will be given in this. According to the ideal condition, the natural vibrations are are simple harmonic vibrations that undergo into restoring force also. The amplitude remains constant. This is the amplitude from here to here. This always remains constant. But generally what happens, this is under the ideal condition that this will go in the same amplitude. But practically it is not possible, because in this can only be done in vacuum. To create a vacuum, it is very difficult. But we are we are under the pressure of air, friction of air, different type of physical conditions which affects the vibration. So this amplitude goes on in decreasing. So this is the ideal condition of the graph. Clear? Generally this is to show the natural vibrations for ideal condition, but generally it not happens because of frictions and different type of physical conditions which is there in the atmosphere. Clear? Till here, you people have to do the reading. We have completed the part of natural vibration. In the next video I will tell you about damped vibration, then forced vibration, and then the condition of resonance. All the best.